Right, so it's the video a lot of you have been waiting for. I am announcing in this video who is going to win my Cobra Speed Zone driver that's the same one that Bryson DeChambeau used to win the US Open. So stay tuned. The good news is, anyone who hasn't won the driver, today's not going to be a complete letdown for you. In today's video, I'm going to show you some little tips of how you can start hitting 300-yard drives and driving it more like Bryson anyway. Right, so if you're going to be the lucky winner of Bryson DeChambeau's driver, surely you need to hit it, swing it a bit more like Bryson. So I'm going to hit a tee shot to start with, very much how I see club golfers hitting driver. And then we're going to show you a couple of little tips to get you swinging this fast, getting that ball speed, and really bombing driver. And what I'm going to do is, because I know you're desperate to know who's won, as soon as I get a tee shot over 300 yards, I'm going to announce the winner, and then this will be in the post. That lucky person will be able to start putting these tips into play. But if you're not fortunate enough to win the driver, at least you still know what you need to do to be hitting driver more like Bryson and hitting some 300-yard drives. So we're on the second hole here, 311 yards. So what I would see with most golfers is they'll take their address position, and a lot of golfers, it's about trying to stay nice and still and get the ball in play. There we go, just down that left side. And even though it's missed the fairway, it's down the left semi-rough, and I've got a nice shot into the green. But come on, be honest. Who out there hits driver like that that's really excited about the way they hit driver? Nobody, right? So what we're going to do, and Bryson's definitely moved the needle at elite level, definitely, but I'm getting so many more comments on this channel about, can I hit the ball further? Can you do some videos to show club head speed? So I'm not going to go over too much of the stuff in detail about how we're going to set up. I'm going to run through it very, very quickly. I've done lots of other videos on this. So ideally we want to get the club moving up through impact. So we're going to move that ball forward a little bit, and we're going to have that little bit of spine tilt at address. That's going to encourage that club to hit up more and optimize whatever speed you're swinging at to get that ball going as far as you can. But for a lot of us, me included, if we want 300 total, and I keep saying I want 300 through the air, we're not there yet, but if I want 300 total, I need to get the club head moving quicker as well. So we're going to talk about something in the backswing to get a little bit more distance the club's traveling. But then I'm going to show you something that all the best players in the world do in their downswing that really gets the energy coming up through the body into the club and gets some speed. So at backswing wise, we're going to set up as normal. Or, like I actually said, maybe get that ball a bit further forward, a bit more tilt. But as you swing back, we're not going to try and stay still. We're going to let that lead heel come off the floor. You're going to let the weight move into that trail heel and make a really big shoulder turn. And then on the way down, I want you to stamp the heel down, and I want you to feel, like the best players in the world do, that you've got as much pressure pushing into that lead foot as early as you can. So don't want you to feel that you're here keeping back to hit up, because all that weight's going to be in that back foot. We're going to get you really, really pressing into that front foot as hard and as early as we can. So, like I said, as soon as we get one over 300 yards, we're there. So let's go. First one, really just focusing on bigger backswing. So it's nice and straight. Oh, just pitched in the bunker. So I think if that hadn't have caught the trap, we might have got there. So 271, so that's a nice pickup, isn't it? So let's go again. But on this one, as we make that big turn, let's try and really press into that lead leg as hard as we can. Strike didn't feel quite as good there, but we definitely got a little bit more carry out of that one. And 285. I know what you're thinking, I'm teasing. Maybe a little bit. We don't want it to be a 1 minute long video, do we? But for most golfers, like I said, too static at address, too short a backswing, and then really staying on that back foot to help the ball in the air. That's why we've moved the ball forward. So now let's unleash one. Let's see, big turn, as much pressure as we can into that lead foot as early as we can. So a bit out the toe. Missed the tree. Oh. I think we'd have been there if that had missed the tree. Well, we're 271. Okay, that one pretty much landed and went sideways. So let's get there again. That felt quick then though, so let's go again. Again, felt a little bit out the toe, but it's long. That's big. And what distance have we got? 320 yards. So, I'm going to keep to my word. So the winner of my Cobra Speed Zone driver will have a message from me as a reply from their comment. I'm not naming the person, just in case they don't want me to name them on my channel. But if you go in now and check when you've messaged me about why you want this driver, you will have a message from me saying, congratulations, you've won. I want you to drop me an email with your address. Then I'll get it packaged up, and wherever you live in the world, I'll get that posted to you. And all I ask is I want you to send me a picture of you with this driver, hopefully stood over 300 yards off the tee, so that you're bombing Bryson's driver just like Bryson. Right, come on then, let's have one more before we go. Let's just see, we had 320 there. Definitely think if I get the strike right, I can get a little bit more. So big turn, get the pressure into that front foot as early as we can in the downswing. Felt good. Is it straight enough? Oh, here we go. It's too much. 323 yards, nearly a slam dunk. Congratulations to the winner. Check your message and you'll find out who's won. Right then guys, so congratulations to the winner of my Cobra Speed Zone driver. Now, like I said, I wanted today's video to be more than just an announcement on the winner, but just to give you some little tips on how you can be hitting your driver, or my driver if you've won it, more like Bryson DeChambeau. And like I said, the key is not to stay too still at address, be dynamic, make a big turn, and then all the best players in the world get as much pressure into that lead foot as early as possible on the way down. And that's where they really get that energy coming from the ground, up through the body, into the club, and that's where they start hitting these monster drives that we see on TV. So guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, like it and share it, comment below and I'll get back to as many people as I can. If you've enjoyed today's video and you don't currently subscribe, I will be doing lots more giveaways in 2021, but you're going to need to be a subscriber, so just click that button below, ring the notification bell, then you'll find out whenever I drop a new video. Follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here soon. Stay in contact.